There we go. Got her almost complete. I just got to put hopefully just the downpipe on, and that'd be it. And the air cleaner. Got to get that thing on there better. But got my oil catch can hooked up. I got to figure out something better. Right now it's just zip tied in there just so it doesn't fall down. There's one of my circuit breakers right there. Got the power wire going through. I ran it through the car. And I ran it with a knockout through the firewall right there. Speedway Motors sells them. They're pretty cheap. And it's working. So then that kind of tucks in there, loops around, tucks in there real nice, goes over there, goes underneath one of the there's a bracket in there, goes underneath there, comes out here, got her nicely fastened, kind of loops around, and comes up, and then this is just grounded right to the frame over there. This is when you get too fancy and you ended up kicking yourself in the ass for doing it. That's what happened. I had a nice Moroso battery box, and I'm like, wow, those knockouts are pretty cool. I'll put them in here. Get it all nicely fastened and everything until you put a battery in here. And right there's a battery. So, put a battery in it. Yeah, well, it's kind of a problem. So, I can't run my nice fancy battery box. So for now, I just got it mounted in there. I'm gonna have to probably get one, custom make one, and then run those knockouts again, because I'd like to do that because it would give it a nice clean look. And after all, I notched it all out for that battery box, and it's in my drill right now. But you know, it's just a mess right now, which is kind of frustrating. There we go. But that doesn't look clean. That looks like crap. Get some of this stuff out of here. But, I mean, shut that, and what are you going to see? Crap. So that's not clean. I got to redo that. That's not cool. But it works so far. It's like 2 in the morning, so I can't really fire the car up just yet, or attempt to. Plus the downpipe is sitting right there, so it'd be open headers, and at 2 in the morning I'm going to have the cops knocking on my door. So it'd take them an hour to get here, but they'd be here. Then for running that power cable, I got it tucked down over there. Where did I put my light? A light would be nice right now. Go figure, probably can't find one. Well, this is, after I got my light here, this is where it comes through. I got it in the tunnel here. And then, so it's nicely tucked away. Got some more of those straps there to make sure it doesn't get caught by anything. But there's that transfer case cage sitting right there. That should help hold things together. Well, down here I need, oops, wow, this is not turning out good. I need some bushings, both carrier bearings, which sucks because they're not cheap. So that part sucks. I mean, other than that, underneath this car is actually fairly clean. I mean, other than the exhaust and more of the cast components, but the body itself, for the most part, is no rust holes or nothing, which is always a good thing. Looks like I got a seal leaking on my rack and pinion. Everything's hooked up, starter's hooked up. I still gotta get belts. Needs an alignment real bad. I did break one of the camber bolts. Snap the sucker off trying to get it out of the strut here. So like you can't even go for much of a test drive with this thing. Right there. The bolt's still in it, so it's holding it. I mean, it's just rusted in there. But that's not good. Since I wrecked my oil cooler, I just got one of the hoses looped around for now, so it's connected. Doesn't look like it's going to hit nothing, but it's kind of close to the tire, so that's got to get addressed before I do any sort of driving with this car. Yeah. There's that. Put the key on and things start to light up. There's a boost gauge, some Power Sport, Pro Sport, and that stepper motors in there is pretty loud. Don't know what that light's for, but considering right now there's a lot of things disconnected for emissions, that might have something to do with that. But so headlights work. So that's good. I'm sure the factory boost controller or boost gauge there won't work since all that solenoid bank is sitting right there. And all this still works. Heater's working. Radio turns on. So things are working, which is pretty good considering I just had the motor out and a whole bunch of electronics disconnected, so. But I can't tell if I can hear a fuel pump because that stepper motor's so loud. But I don't think I hear one. So, unless it's like a Toyota, which my Toyota pickup, the fuel pump would only work when it was in the start position or the motor was running. Like if the motor wasn't turning over, the fuel pump wasn't working. Like it was weird. So, I don't know if this is the same or not. Hopefully it is, because if it's not working, that means something isn't hooked up, and well, that's a cluster in there. So yeah, that's filled up the transmission and transfer case. Went to O'Reilly's. They told me your system says it takes, I think, 70 W90. And all they had was 75 W90. So hopefully that isn't. And then, well, of course, then I bought the fancy stuff because why not? So we'll definitely see here. I mean, it's a little hodgepodge together right now, which I really wish I painted the intake and valve cover when it was off. That was dumb of me. But then I got this cheap boost controller right here. So hopefully all this works. We'll find out more in the morning, or later in the morning, because 1:46 a.m. It's a little late. All right, now that it's not 2 in the morning, battery's charged. This is the first initial start. All right, no previous attempt yet. So it's either going to go really well or it's going to go really, really bad. So let's find out. I hear the fuel pump now. Oh, she's trying. She's running. Oh, she's idling really high. Oh, sounds like a massive exhaust leak, but I think that is because there is a massive exhaust leak. I can't get that pipe back there tight to the turbos, but she fired up. I'm gonna loosen these up because I think that might be my leak, but hey, she had oil pressure. She's, damn, I'm happy about that. I didn't think it was gonna go that well. I thought there'd be some sensor or some stupid plug I don't got hooked up right. Yeah, so she fired up. Took a little bit, but that's expected. I mean, she, I can't get a good, too high up. She did sit for a while, but yeah, that's freaking awesome. Here we go. I tightened the collector gaskets as best as I could since they were very loose when I first fired up the car. I don't know about you, but that still sounds like she still knocks. I mean, granted, right now there's no belts on it for the steering, power steering, AC. And power steering. So it's just a crank spinning, unless that's the noise I'm hearing, but I don't know. She don't sound good.